Nigerians go say wonders shall never cease to end. The Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has said that he almost ran away from watching the news or reading the newspapers due to the Brighton hardship his administration inflicted on the country. And now the question is, wetin come be the plan when e don get to make sure say all these problems go die down? Nigerians, there is fire on the mountain. Na true be that. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has said that he almost ran away from watching the news or reading the newspapers due to the Brighton hardship his administration inflicted on the country. Tinubu claimed that despite the economic hardship ravaging Nigeria, the country has turned the corner and is on the path to recovery. Speaking during a visit to Katsina State over the weekend, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said that when he took office, the economy was challenging, but he remained resolute in his decisions, adding that it is the hallmark of leadership. I almost ran away from watching the news or reading the newspapers, Tinubu said. I just used courage and stayed put on my decisions, believing that the ability of a leader to take a decision at the right time is a hallmark of leadership. The president expressed confidence that the decision taken by his administration will yield positive results, saying, "We took it, we stayed with it, and it will be rewarding. It is already bearing fruit." Tinubu's statement suggests that his administration is committed to economic reforms and hopeful that these efforts will lead to improved economic outcomes for Nigerians. However, despite the president's claim of economic recovery, the reality is the opposite. A report released by the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, on March 31st had confirmed the inflation crisis under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, while placing the blame on insecurity and infrastructural deficits. The report, which is part of Nigeria's periodic economic update from the Apex Bank, was released in the quarter of the year 2024 economic report. Inflation remains evaluated in quarter of the year 2024 Q4 as both food and non-food components of the CPI bucket increased, the report noted. Headline: inflation rose to 34.80% year-on-year, up from 32.70% in the preceding quarter, driven by higher energy costs and exchange rates pass-through. Other contributing factors including growing insecurity and infrastructural challenges, the report stated. The report further highlighted inflation remains broadly distributed across the components of the CPI bucket during the review period, with analytical evidence indicating an increase in its pervasiveness, especially 74.92% of items in the CPI bucket exceeded the historical average of 14.60% 2010 to 2023, compared to 70.14% in the preceding quarter. However, the report stated that Nigeria's inflation is expected to moderate starting in 2025. Sarah Reporters previously reported that Nigeria's headline inflation rate declined to 24.48% in January, according to the latest data from the National Bureau of Statistics, NBS. The Bureau had also reported that food inflation stood at 26.08 year-on-year. On April 2022, Sahara Reporters reported that the food security situation in West and Central Africa is precarious, with over 40 million people struggling to feed themselves during the 2024 post-harvest season. According to a report by SBM Intelligence, this number is projected to rise to 52.7 million by mid-2025, including 3.4 million facing emergency levels of hunger. The crisis is driven by multiple interwoven factors, including conflicts, climate, variability, economic instability, and global economic pressures, according to reports. In Nigeria, the situation is particularly dire, with 31% of women aged 15 to 49 actively malnourished in areas with security concerns, such as northern Nigeria. Insecurity continues to be a pressing concern, with incidents such as the killing of farmers in Benue, Borno, and Plateau states, disrupting agricultural activities and limiting the local food supply, expert wrote. The SBM Jollof Index tracks the cost of preparing jollof rice, a staple dish, and uses it as an indicator of food price fluctuations in Nigeria. According to the index, the national average cost of cooking jollof rice in Nigeria has increased by 19% from 21 naira 300 in September 2024 to 21,300 in September 2024 to 25,486 naira in March 2025. The swage in jollof rice preparation caused highlight border systematic challenges such as fuel price increases, insecurity, transport disruptions, and climate-related supply shocks, the report states. And Nigerian president is saying that the country is good. All is well. At the drop and for here, my people, kindly drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share this video, make it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what is happening today in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye for now.